So it is a nice and rainy day today, which is a perfect time to do some compositing. I've been compositing section 1 for the past week, and it's going really well. It's been intense. A lot of the shots are pretty involved, so I'm just cranking through them and doing my best. Got to do a rough edit, so everything's going to get smoothed out eventually, but I'm really happy with the way the shots are turning out. So one example of a shot, earlier on I showed you how I did the Dana turning the volume up on the radio. And so this is the process of compositing, just taking all the different layers and removing the green and then adding, the right color correction, tossing in some shadows and stuff, and it ends up looking pretty cool. So that's just one example of a shot. Every single shot presents its own challenge, and I'm just going through and making sure I've got everything I needed and that things are going to go well. And so far, I've been very lucky. Like, everything's been working out great. So I'm very excited about that. And so, yes, the process continues on. Very soon, I will have a pretty full edit of section 1. And it's amazing watching this film come together. This is probably one of the most exciting parts for me, just seeing these shots actually work. Because before, I storyboard them, and it's just a loose sketch, and then I have to figure out every bit of animation that's involved in getting the sketch to come to life. And to see it actually work, especially on some of the trickier shots, is pretty great. This one shot of the squirrel running across the road took me 5 hours to do. But yeah, good stuff. It is a nice sort of misty morning on February 8th, and I'm putting the finishing touches on section 1 rough edit. And I decided to come take a little walk because it's sort of foggy. And what happens at the end of section 1 is Dana gets lost in the fog, so I thought it was rather fitting. It's very pretty out here. There's a lot of cool birds. But yeah, there's about 140 plus shots all mastered, and I'm pretty happy with the edit. And I'm excited to move into section 2. So today I'm gonna fine tune the rough a little bit. I decided I don't really want to go over it too much. I find I'll just get obsessed and just go crazy on every single shot until it's perfect. But I really need to just keep moving forward. So I'm going to sort of sit on it and start storyboarding section 2. And that's when Dana actually gets to the forest, basically. So yeah, let's talk about that process in a little bit.